As I mentioned, tonight we're going to do the weekly meme review. I was a little bit overwhelmed by the number of memes that were sent in. So we're going to do about half of them this week. We'll do the other half next week. And then we'll get more the week after that and continue with the process. So if your meme doesn't show up, it's because I got 110 that were, viable memes, probably another 15 or so that were just, fundamentally not memes. We even had the Gamma Secret Kings apparently getting involved, sending in memes about me. Before we get rolling, I was very pleased to see this showed up, Aristotle Ethics. Okay, here we go. This one is presumably from our friends at Reddit. Vox Day, e-grifter and all-around douchebag, arrives in hell. Satan, well, I just want to say that I'm a huge fan. And it's got a picture of me when I obviously weighed a bit more than I do now. And I'm making a frankly, what looks like a rather constipated face. What's this supposed to accomplish? I mean, if it's targeting me, it's not bothering me at all. If it's targeting my supporters, I don't think that their primary reaction is going to be a snort of dismissal. Like, oh wow, they're still at it. I mean, yeah, as Sam says, gammas can't meme. I mean, that's really the conclusion that you reach. It's not the art is not good. It doesn't have any effect. I would give it a, well, I mean, the Satan figure from whichever movie that isn't bad. But it's a 2. And I'm not saying that because I happen to, it happens to be aimed at me. It's just not very good. This has a big picture of Jabba the Hutt with his little creepy friend, and it says, Antifa girls, and points at Jabba the Hutt. Antifa guys, points at the skinny little thing. Maybe it's Antifa girls are fat and Antifa guys are scrawny. I mean, okay, so what? Is this gonna, is this going to trigger any emotional response? No. So I would give this one a 3. They should have done a better job with the text too. Zatastri likes it. Decustibus. So, I mean, how are you guys liking this? Do you like this format? Is this something, should we continue this? Do you find this useful and educational at all? Let me know. It's a play on the Drake one. It has the negative, and it's using the same. Clearly, they've decided that that's the face to use. It says completing projects in a timely and responsible manner. No. Fleecing pay pigs with an endless series of unmeetable headlines. It's better than the other one. It's using a classic theme. The art's okay. But again, who's the target? What's the point? You're saying that some person that virtually nobody's heard of doesn't get things done on time, but is fleecing pay pigs. And see, Tedlines apparently means is like deadlines or something. Dan and George is right. He gives it a 3. I mean, this is at least a functional meme. It's just it's not effective because nobody cares. I don't care. Uh, People who are waiting on things don't care. And the reality is that I've delivered on a ton of stuff. You know, this this is not nothing. You know, this is not nothing. We haven't delivered everything yet, and yes, we haven't been able to keep up with the schedule that we'd like to for some things, but we're getting everything done. And with things like ArcTunes, we've actually significantly exceeded people's expectations. So, Veritas just got it. Oh, Ted Lines, Teddy Spaghetti. God, gammas are retarded. You know, um, it's just funny that that they can't meme very well. Um, I mean, you would think that with their obsession with Owen, with me, um, and some of the others that they have been focusing on for literally years. Keep in mind, these guys have been obsessed with us for years, and they can't even do halfway decent memes, you know. Um, but anyhow, it's what it is. Hey, if they want to submit the memes, they're welcome to. So anyhow, so obviously our battery's running out, so we should probably call it a night. Um, but let's see, I'll just put something up here. So um, anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for participating. I appreciate all the memes that everybody sent in, even our Gamma friends. It's important to see bad examples as well as good examples so that you have a range to choose from when you're attempting to construct something. And we'll go into more detail. When we do weekly meme review, we won't necessarily just review the memes. Maybe we'll just review fewer memes, but we'll talk more about what works, what doesn't, and why.